I am smoking a Drunk Chicken. I'm having Living the Dream. And you know what? You are with this cigar. This is a phenomenal Lancero. I don't care what you say.
Brian is like, hey, we'll review the DCO, which was their Drunk Chicken original.
Yeah.
And the Fat Hen, I didn't really care for all that much. It was a decent cigar. But the DCO was really good. I was actually really surprised with how much I liked it.
The DCO was good. I liked the what was it called? The Fat Hen? Fat Hen. I liked it. But I love Living the Dream. I think this is my favorite one out of the lineup so far. This is a great Lancero.
Oh, you already started?
Yeah, it's already started. I don't know why you're. No, I
started.
Didn't
say anything negative.
This dude's late. I can't wait on him all the time. All right.
Oh damn! Imagine if I would have been talking shit about something.
Call it. If we were in World War II, I already invaded Poland already. You would have been screwed. All right.
So you'd be the Nazis.
Yes. In this case, in this particular scenario, unfortunately, it's.
All right, guys. It is Wednesday. Unlike a traditional podcast, we are back here at Cigars and More Baby. So you guys, we need to trim 5 more cigars off of our list. We need to get this down to 10 so that Miguel and I can work over the weekend. So Monday we can unveil our top 10 list. But we want your guys' help as always. So, Mike, you got a video we could start up?
No, I don't. We're going straight in. No, I'm just kidding. I have a video, obviously, guys. I have one every Wednesday. I don't know why he's asking these questions. Guys, do me a favor, share this as much as you can. Let us know what you think are going to be good candidates for the top 10 list. And don't forget to add your top 5 over on Cigars and More Bakersfield's Facebook page for a chance to win what?
You never sent me the list, so
you
I
don't
couldn't do it.
You don't need the list to do that.
Yeah, because we need someone to post it to.
You just post a picture. Top 5.
No, because then we gotta look.
So you just didn't want to do it. Frankie messed up. I apologize to everybody out there for his incompetence.
Right, what was my list that I asked for?
What do you call it? The list where all you had to do is post one thing?
Yeah.
That's the list. Post one thing. All right, guys. Comes the video. We will see you guys soon.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Oh, help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So before we get into the video, I'm going to tell you guys what I am smoking today. You guys, I am smoking my 3rd size of the Sacred Arts collection from El Septimo. For you guys that don't know, the Sacred Arts is a collection of 7 different cigars. Well, not different sizes of cigars. All the same blend. And each cigar has its own colored box and band with artwork that is beautiful, and it comes from a different artist. I've had the Da Vinci, and I've had the Salvador Dali. This one is the Rembrandt, and there's a large torpedo right here, you guys. These have all had fantastic, impeccable wrappers, super oily, very smooth, with great taste to them. So if you guys have not yet tried the Sacred Arts, you guys, we have the entire line here at Cigars and More. They do come in a Lancero. Very, very popular. So if you guys want to give it a try, come on in or give Trina a call. Place your order.
You are going to want to try these out. But before we go into mine, real quick, Brett, Cam, Melanie, Toke, how you doing over on YouTube? Brian, Robert, everybody out there. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. Smoke right in my face. Okay. Let me the lighter, yeah?
Lighter.
I'm about to light up mine. I'm having a Lancero today from Drunk Chicken. I'm having Living the Dream, guys. And it is exactly what it says. This is Living the Dream right here. This is a great Lancero from a company you may not have heard of. Just had the opportunity to interview and meet them for the first time at PCA. Great family company, husband and wife team making cigars that they love. And you know what? I love them too now. This is a very nice Lancero. If you are a little newer to it and you're looking for something that's not going to kick you on your butt as far as strength goes, it's going to be something good for you. Very smooth. The DOC, DCO, excuse me. Drunk Chicken Original. Love the name. Also a great offer from them. And we have those in the shop as well. So if you want to try what Frankie's smoking, maybe in a different size, because again, same blend, different sizes, or you want to try something from a new company that you should give a little bit of love to, Drunk Chicken, we got them both offered here for you. So I am excited to light this up.
So you guys, for those of you guys that don't know, we are on the quest to have you guys help us trim down our original 20 cigars that were all in the running for Cigar of the Year for 2021 down to our 10. So the way we're going to do it is we've got 5 more matchups today, you guys. We're going to have you guys help us choose who's going to move on and be part of our top 10.
Look at that. Robert knows what's up.
Yeah.
Loves the Drunk Chicken line.
So
Boom.
without further ado, you guys, let's get into the first matchup.
I don't even know where to start, dude. These are hard ones.
We're going to start right here.
Okay.
We're going to start right here. So
Feeling faint.
up first, we have this is the Jake Wyatt. This is the Herbert Spencer. And it is going up against the Bandolero. This is a Serie A, I believe, right? Yeah, Serie A.
Yep.
Jake Wyatt comes from Mardo Cigars, Gerard, and them down there. This is their own brand that they've come up with over the past 2 years. And, of course, the Bandolero comes out of United Cigar Group.
Just owned by
Two Guys Smoke Shop.
by Garofalo, yes.
Garofalo, that's
Yeah.
right.
So a kind of interesting little fact here. These cigars going up against each other are cigars that originally come from store owners that decided to put their love of cigars and back it with their own brand and their own design and name to them.
Right.
As you might know, United Cigars, East Coast company, great products all the way from top to bottom.
This is East Coast, West Coast battle right here. This
It
is.
is.
Tupac versus Biggie.
But
This is Dodgers versus the Yankees. This is a bad.
you can't make that analogy for me. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt my pride. But a little more information for Jake Wyatt. It's actually named after his sons, unlike like Alec Bradley did. So I really like the name. The combination works, and he did a wonderful job here with the Herbert Spencer. It's a beautiful Solomon with a pigtail and barber pole. But I love it, Gerard. I do. I gotta go Bandolero on this one.
I also have to go Bandolero on this one.
Why would you have to make the
Herbert
combination?
Spencer is a fine cigar. It's got a nice funky shape to it, but that Bandolero it's a notch above in my opinion. For those of you guys who haven't tried it yet, definitely give it a try. It's a fantastic cigar. Both of these you can find here at Cigars. Most of you guys want some. Give us a call and we'll set you guys up.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I will have to go Bandolero because it comes from the same family as Byron Natabe. And when you have those as your brothers, you can't be doing that. You know what I mean?
It's very difficult to go up against that Bandolero and not love it. I love the Herbert Spencer as well. Do not get me wrong, but in this particular matchup, the edge to edge, I'm giving it Bandolero. Brian going with the Wyatt. Definitely see why. I can definitely see why. There's still good offerings there. If you have not tried that lineup yet, because I know they are a little bit newer than United, a couple years newer. There are still the Lithium, the Appendix, and a couple others that you're going to want to try out from the lineup as well, kind of get your own feel for the lineup. But the Herbert Spencer, in my opinion, is my favorite out of the Jake Wyatt portfolio.
Yeah.
Go with the fancier word there. So we got 1 vote for Wyatt, and then for ours, that's 1 for Bandolero then.
Peter, where's your vote? That's 3 for Bandolero. Doesn't look like anybody else has tried either one, so I think we're going to call it right there. We're going to call it for the Bandolero.
All right. I'll give it to you. Wait. Good morning. Can't watch now. Work, but later I'll send you a PM later. Yeah, absolutely. Please get a hold of me. Robert also is going to Bandolero. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? It is a very hard pick. It is a very difficult choice.
We're moving on from one difficult choice to another difficult choice. We have here 2 cigars that are both fantastic in their own right. Mm-hmm. This is the Undercrown 10 from Drew Estates, the 10-year anniversary, and the Casa Fuente.
How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while, but glad to have you on.
These are both fantastic cigars. If you guys have tried either one, you know what I'm talking about. This is a tough call. This is a really, really tough call. But if I'm gonna be true to myself and pick the one that I think is the one I would smoke more often, it's gonna be the Underground 10.
I have to agree with that one. The moment I smoked it from the pre-release to finding out exactly what it was going to be, I have loved the Underground 10. It's my favorite of the Underground line now. It rivals my T52 as how often I smoke them.
I knew Brian was gonna vote my way. We have very similar palates usually. Tom as well.
Yeah,
So,
Tom, on board. I see that. Yeah, the Casa Fuente is good stuff.
It is. You know, it's a bit pricier. I think that's the main knock I have against it. Is the Underground 10 is a lot more affordable. So
yeah, I know priced very well, but good stuff. Reaching over. Oh my god.
So we're gonna go Underground. Moving on. All right. Up next is.
You're blowing through these, by the way.
Up next is a unique matchup. One is a once-a-year release, while the other is part of a normal production line. It is in a Lancero size, while the other is in a box press. Is it Grand Toro or Toro?
Toro, yeah.
Both are really, really good, and both have been flying off the shelves. Both have a decent price point. And
It does,
both have
yeah.
amazing flavors in their own right. So this one's a tough one. I'm gonna hear what you have to say first, Mike,
All right.
about these two. Which one you're gonna keep in the running?
Okay.
But we have here the Southern Draw Citrus Lancero going up against the Aganorsa Leaf Anniversario Maduro.
I'm gonna go with comments over here, Robert. Tougher call. Yeah, the Casa Fuente is awesome. The Underground is great and affordable, absolutely. And that kind of comes down to it here too. Both of these are great value at price point because you're not going to be disappointed either one you smoke at either price point. I think they're like a $3 difference between the two, but for good reason. This guy right here is that limited edition. Well, this guy you can get year round. I think that kind of makes me lean towards the Cedrus though. I don't always want something that I gotta hunt down, and it feels like, oh well, it's a treat that I can even find it, which is great. But I want to be able to smoke the cigar. I don't want to be able to always be on the hunt for it. I absolutely love Aganorsa's tobacco though.
Yeah.
It's very hard to choose between the two. I guess in this case, I'm gonna have to go with the Lancero. I'm gonna have to go Cedrus for my own personal, because again, when I mentioned this, the first Cedrus I had was that Torpedo, second's the Lancero, and all of a sudden, it's basically a brand new cigar. It has a completely different profile. If it's very close to the same blend, just tweaked for the, that would have been terrible. Just tweaked for the size, obviously.
I will agree here with Brian, Aganorsa, and Robert as well.
Yep.
You know, it is a little bit harder to find because you have to order so much Aganorsa to be able to bring that and the Supreme Leaf in. It only comes out once a year. But I think it is the better cigar in my opinion. Nothing against Southern Draw. Absolutely love Southern Draw. Could not wait to get these in. Still think it's a fantastic cigar. But if I'm going to choose two, that's where I'm going. I see Tom says he hasn't tried either. Tom, if you haven't tried either one of them, you can always call. We'll send you a couple, whatever you want. Just let us know.
Absolutely. Get on the phone. Again, everyone out there, 661-861-1116. Get a hold of some of these cigars because you want to get them before we have to reorder. For instance, the Street Taco, which was mentioned on the Monday show, no more in shop right now. Cannot get a hold of that. And another one that we have on here is limited to, I think we have 10 left, and then we can't reorder more. So that's one of the difficult parts about.
And not only that, if you guys saw Rumble Patch close last night, they're closing happy for the rest of the year.
Well, that's normal. That's normal this time of
So
year.
kind of no more production will be coming out.
They are not making cigars anymore. Rum Camp is done. No, I'm just kidding. It's just for the year. They like to close down for, what is this, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
It's time to fix things that might be broken, clean, reorganize, maybe plan out for the next year. It is totally a normal practice for factories to close down for a couple of weeks in the wintertime. You know, I'm sure production slows down anyways because it's cold. It allows you to kind of rest the not the workers, but the tobacco itself when they put them in the piles. Balloons, thank you. Colder temperature actually is kind of good. It's good for aging. Well, I actually am a farmer. Well, you're just a city folk. So, yeah, take that.
I was part of FFA too.
Yeah, in Ventura.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't count anymore. They got rid of all the ag lands.
That's right.
A bunch of houses now. Very disappointing.
Just real quick, you guys, it's fantastic, by the way. You guys gotta try it.
I might be partial to drunk chicken because I was, in fact, a chicken farmer. I had 300 egg-laying hens, making money over fist, over chicken. Wonderful stuff. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be back to farming. All right, I loved it. I did absolutely. Brian, what's Brian's comment? Because it's not showing up on here.
It's probably a gift or something.
Dang it, it's not gonna show up.
All right,
Nonetheless,
guys. So moving on to the next one. This is another limited one versus a pre-release. This is the Tatuaje T110 Sumatra going against the Sanicho Mr. White Gold.
it's another hard one. But these limited editions are just hard to choose because then not everyone gets a chance to try them. It makes it very difficult. But it's a phenomenal Sumatra cigar. Tatuaje does some amazing work, and it deserves that limited edition title. I mean, they do a good job of limiting production, which, obviously is what you want to do and something you want to make a little special. I get it. I mean, it's a great cigar, great price point either way if you go. I do love the White Gold series, though. This one's tough. I could go either way.
Take number 2 last year on our list.
I could go either way on this one.
Because of its rarity, I'm going to go T110.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If I have to choose between the two, I'm going to choose the T110. That's me. I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Brian's going T110 as well.
T110.
All right.
The broadleaf is also fantastic. Unfortunately, we're out completely.
That one's gone, yeah. And this is the other one I was talking about, the T110. We've got like maybe 10 left in shop. And that's one we cannot order more of. We will not get more of those. I believe it's going to be a different size for next year. That's the plan.
Well, I had a box, but apparently somebody wanted to sell it to Vic. It's more important, I guess.
The keyword there is had a bus. Yeah, Robert's also going that T110 route. All right, T110 it is.
All right. So up last, you guys, our final matchup is the El Septimo Salvador Dali against the Fiertego Generoso.
El Septimo, wonderful stuff. The lineup is great.
I'm not even gonna hesitate. That's El Septimo for me.
My only issue is that it's 7 cigars, the exact same blend. It's cool that you do that, but it's a lot of shelf space. It's just a lot.
Yeah, but Oliva does the Cervi Milano 7 different sizes.
Yeah, but they only have 4 or 5 blends of Oliva.
No,
And if you don't,
I'm talking Cervi Milano.
Yeah.
Which you can compare to the same is this.
so why did you do
It's
those
the
two?
same blend.
So you don't do those two against
No,
each
I'm
other
saying
then?
it's the same blend.
No,
7 different sizes.
well, we could do that. Then. Let's do El Septimo versus the Oliva Serie di Milano then.
But that's not the one right now.
Well, let's go ahead. We'll change it up. We'll just change it up real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. I want to say Fiertego is newer. It's more exciting. They're going to have more stuff coming out. And that cigar right there is some phenomenal stuff. I mean, Hercloth's doing a great job from scratch. I've not had either, but the El Septimo is some good stuff. The Fiertego is medium, but it's a phenomenal medium.
Yeah, the Fiertego obviously was purchased by Hercloth's when they took over for Nat Sherman.
No. They started a new company and they purchased a couple blends. They didn't
Timeless.
but they didn't buy Nat Sherman. They just bought
Okay, so they bought the Timeless blends. They came out with their own stuff, which is the Fiertego. This is the Generoso, and it is a very good smoke in its own right. For the first attempt at his own blend for his new company, it's a very good cigar. But in my opinion, when comparing it to this or any of the other 5 sizes, these are all the same blend, just different sizes. This is above, in my opinion, that cigar. The blend is impeccable. The construction is perfect. The wrapper is flawless, oily, slick, shiny. The band is beautiful. I mean, there's just nothing you can knock the cigar on.
I'm going Fiertego. If we're talking the Lancero size, sure. Then I might go for the El Septimo. But that's my favorite size out of that. It is a much different experience than the other ones. I'm going Fiertego still.
But yeah.
We'll have to go back to that one, I think, because we got one other vote there for with the L7. But great cigar though, it really is. I mean, you can't take away from either one of them. Just putting them up against each other is not really even fair, just because they're both great cigars.
You know, they both are really, really good. Yeah. Again, every cigar we've had here could easily be on someone's top 10 list.
Yeah.
It's just we have to trim the list down. That's all there is to it.
That's true. It's true. There's not a There's not room for 20 cigars on a 10 cigar list.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. Although I would easily put them all on there.
Since nobody else really tried either, I'm gonna go El Septimo.
All right. No, I gotta pick this one because you basically did the T10.
Robert voted for El Septimo. I voted for El Septimo. You voted for Fiero Tego. Peter's gonna vote for what is that?
Oh, good. A little box. Good.
Hey, they were supposed to send us one. Peter, your vote of Fiero Tego or El Septimo? That's 3 right there,
Yeah,
guys.
fine. But just
But that is 9 cigars on our list. So Miguel, I'll let you do this. One of these cigars gets a redemption vote and gets to come back onto the list.
all right. I will give you guys 3 to choose from then to what to come back. So we're not doing all 5 of them. And this will be my choices right here. I'm gonna say
the ones that he left out, I'm very shocked.
I'm gonna say Fiero Tego's coming back because I still think that deserves a spot on the list. The white gold edition and the Cedrus Lancero, because this means that there's only one Lancero left on the list if it goes away,
Yeah.
which is mind-boggling to me. I don't know how that ended up happening. I also don't know how 2 of these cigars did not make the list.
It's a tough list, brother.
I do not know why you wouldn't vote with one of them since they helped make our cigar. So that's like blows my mind.
So we need one of these cigars to come back. My vote is going to be for the Mr. White Gold.
That's where my head's at. I'm gonna leave it out of this one just until we get maybe a couple votes in there, see who's going where. But then again, that Cedrus is some wonderful stuff. It's a tough call between the 3. It really is. And then for Frankie's saying, I left out the Herbert Spencer and the Casa Fuente. Casa Fuente being that they're going to get the accolades. I mean, they already know. They already know they're a great cigar. No problem. So Brian's saying no to the Cedrus right now. So, I think before we get too crazy with this, we're just going to pull the Cedrus out there.
So that means there's only one Lancero in our final 10 here.
It is my favorite Lancero, though. You want to show it off real quick?
It's tied for my favorite Lancero now with this guy.
Oh, with the drunk chicken? Yeah, of course.
And that is the Viva La Vida Lancero Los Cigar Club exclusive.
So why didn't you put this Lancero on there then?
I honestly like the Lancero, but I think this is a better size. Peter, Lancero versus this size.
I like the Lancero.
Okay, so he likes it. I like it too. I think it's great, but I like this size a lot.
I'm
I like
voting.
this
I am
size a
voting
lot.
Lancero. So Frankie's now out again. He's been outvoted. No, I'm just kidding. So we got to vote for Sinistro as well.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give it a little more time. Whoever else is out there, do your thing. I'm gonna check this real quick. Check that in a second.
So Shanice's got to vote on there, guys. If you guys think Fiero Tego's down there, make your voice be heard.
Let's hear what else we can get going right now.
But it doesn't look like anybody else is going to be voting on that.
For James. Yeah, for James. Can't leave him out.
Voting in for the Mr. White Gold.
It's Fiero Tego versus Mr. White Gold Edition. So we got
Sinistro.
2 for Sinistro and not James. Trina is pondering. She's deep in thought. So I think that's pretty much a lock in it for that one, though.
Yep.
So right now,
That's
the 10
10.
we have,
That's our 10.
That's our top 10 for this year.
we've got ones that were recommended in the chat on Monday that we were supposed to bring back on Monday. So we would have 2 lists of cutting down. We were supposed to bring 5 more because there was other ones that people mentioned that were in the comments. I don't know if we're just going to stick with these.
We're going to stick with these 10.
We'll figure out what we're gonna do.
These is a good one.
I'm
It's a strong
making the
list.
call here.
Oh,
Strong list.
haven't had a chance to smoke either one. I definitely recommend both. Honestly, I could recommend any of the ones we eliminated any day of the week. There's just a wonderful list of cigars that we had to work with.
Yeah.
It made it very difficult to say for sure this is better than that or this is a top 10 over that. It's going to be real difficult to place these on 10 to 1. It'll be damn near impossible, honestly. I'm excited to do so. Excited to smoke more of these. And excited to see what you guys' opinion is going to be on them once we get them out there. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult.
Nope, I just did it.
No.
All right, you guys. That is going to do it You want it first?
Want it to be. Oh, here. Sorry. There we go. There we go. That list is complete. Yeah, list complete. I would thought we were gonna talk about other stuff. I didn't know we were doing this. I had a whole Christmas idea ready to go. So, what do you guys do for Christmas out there before we leave? Obviously, I am going to choose something a little heavier of a cigar. I do not drink eggnog like a certain gentleman over here. Never again alcoholic eggnog. Not for me.
I love it.
But a heavy cigar and a nice cup of coffee when it's nice and cold outside is wonderful. Wonderful experience. For myself, I'm probably going to go, if I have to choose from our list right here, I'm going to go with the Underground 10. I'm going to go Underground 10 in the morning is how I'm going to start my Christmas off. The kids, by that time, will already have all the presents open.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be awake before me, so I don't have to worry about that part. Then I'm going to break out Gremlins and watch that. The best Christmas movie ever made. And there's like Lethal Weapon's great. Gremlins is better. I'm sorry. Gremlins is the #1 Christmas movie of all time. It really encaptures what we celebrate it for, and that is the fight against monsters from overseas. So if everyone wants to watch that, we're gonna have to get like a watch party. I think you can do that on Twitch or something.
Yeah.
So we'll all watch that together.
We'll make sure Lynn works Christmas Day. You'll watch it here, guys.
Wonderful idea. I like that. If you got a chance to catch Girls Going Gin last night, there was also one that I didn't realize was Christmas. I totally forgot. P2, the woman who gets locked in the garage, and her stalkers there.
There's a killer in there.
I forgot it's a Christmas movie. The entire thing's based around Christmas.
Yeah, it is because they got stuck on Christmas.
Yeah, I was like, what? Totally forgot about that. You know what? Home Alone is pretty wonderful. Although I think Family Guy did if it was real, and it didn't end very well for Macaulay Culkin in that one. Just say that right now. What about you? If you obviously everyone's gonna say Die Hard. I think that one's like
I'm a big fan of A Christmas Story show for 24 hours.
love that. Yeah, that's a Thanksgiving tradition. I thought.
Yeah,
the day after, right?
It is, but I like it.
There's a part 2.
I do not want to acknowledge part 2.
It's not Christmas related though, so that's kind of. I think it's called A Summer Story or something like that. It's still, but it's him in another story of his childhood. Just kind of.
But that'll do it, guys.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it for right now.
On Monday, we will have this final 10 list ready to go. I pretty much already put it in order for you guys. But we'll have some discussion.
Nah, yeah, his order is not right at all. That's going to be changed up a lot. But nonetheless, Frankie tried. That's all that matters. He tried. And it's adorable.
He got new shoes.
He got new shoes. Got a haircut. Looking fresh.
Didn't get the beard done yet.
Can't wait to get to Vegas someday.
Next
gonna be
month, come on.
Other than that, I hope you all have a great one. Again, try some new cigars. Right next to me right now, we have the new Emilio cigars in. We've got the Drunk Chickens. We have quite a few new. We got LFD and what do you call it? There was what is this guy right here? What is it from? Oliveros. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've smoked this guy yet, but that might have to come on the show soon enough, guys. There's just so many new cigars here at Cigars and More. We couldn't show them all off when they arrive. It's too many cigars. That's going to be the name of the next show we do. Too many cigars.
Too many cigars.
I'm just kidding. Y'all have a good one. Getting out of here.